Continuously the Indian seafarers are getting targeted. I don't believe why the vessel got attacked and why they are targeting with the missiles. It is not a joke. Ultimately people are losing their lives. This is a continuous second attack on board after this empty Merriwegs. This is the second vessel called Settebello, which was attacked yesterday morning by the US naval force. And unfortunately both the vessel have had Indian seafarers at larger number. The first one was with 24 Indian seafarers, this one also with 24 Indian seafarers along with the 4 foreign nationals. So it is quite unfortunate that continuously the Indian seafarers are getting targeted in this conflict zone due to this such a so-called geopolitical situation. The problem is that whether seafarers have done anything wrong. Whatever the statement came from the US by saying they have communicated with them and they have asked them to move from there. Whatever they have said, if it was so, why not they have boarded the ship? Why not they have used their chopper? What previously they have done before? As per my experience within the shipping, I know that the US naval force was having the record of the crew members who all were on board, including their nationality. So it is really hurting to every Indian citizen on this issue. Where we are expecting more detailed information by today afternoon. As of now, what I have understood from the management and the other seafarers nearby, that the 2 people have lost their lives and 1 are still reported missing.
What's the update about the repatriation of the 21 rescued people and the bodies of who are unfortunately died in the incident?
I believe that today they will be taken, or yesterday evening only they have been taken for the statement with the local authority, and after the documentation they will come back.
Any contact with the families of the affected people, or what's their residential addresses in India, and is there any attempt being made to reach out to their families?
As we have received the crew list yesterday evening only, which we found that the one person is from Himachal and one is from Devariya, Uttar Pradesh. Another one is from Andhra Pradesh. So we are still waiting for some more confirmation. After getting some more detail about the missing person and the body found by the authority, then we can approach with our offices having offices to their home place or to their family members. So I believe afternoon, from the today afternoon, we will try to approach to the family member with more details.
Manoj, we are seeing since the beginning of this conflict in West Asia, Indian seafarers are the worst affected community at the vessels which are stuck there in Hormuz or nearby areas. So how do you see the global community can come out and help for Indian seafarers and all others stuck there, and what steps should Government of India and Ministry of External Affairs take in this regard?
Well, it is not limited with the Government of India. As we all knew, this is the international corridor, international route, and there are so many international rules where most of the time IMO came with a regulation called UN clause, which allow all the foreign nationals to trade, but that UN clause was not was signed by the Iran but not ratified by them, not accepted by them. But the Iran is not agreeing to that point, and that is the reason he's exercising his own coastal law. So that gives them rise to intervene into the trading of foreign vessels into the corridor of this Hormuz Strait. At the same time, it is not only question limited with the Indian government, but yes, the number of Indian seafarers are much higher than as compared to any foreign nationals. Initially, when the IMO came with a figure saying 20,000 in global seafarers were there, that was not counted. They were not counted the smallest vessel, the smaller vessel, which also exists at larger number due to the oil field in those reason. Whether it is a crew boat, whether it is a barges or supply boat, less than 200 GRT, less than 500 GRT, that also includes large number of Indian seafarers, and those seafarers are the badly affected. We continuously raise the objection. Why not the other that neighboring country, including UAE and Saudi Arabia and other people, have started providing the food and the fresh water to those seafarers who all were in their own territory. at least that can be done very easily to provide them the medical facility and sometimes the safe passage as well. It is an international tension, and when if it will last long like Ukraine and Russia, then it is not only affecting the shipping and the seafarer but also the other Indian citizen, as we have already faced the shortage of LPG and the petroleum products.
Manojji, as you initially mentioned that it's not possible that our defense vessel of USA is not aware about the nationality or the ethnicity of the seafarers working on the particular vessels which they are targeting on. So what kind of message should be sent to USA from through diplomatic channels that they should take utmost caution while targeting these kind of vessels where Indians are supposed to be there?
Well, this is a good question, and it is our Indian government initiative to discuss with them that they have the other measures. They can board the ship, they can check the ship, and there are. I don't believe why the vessel got attacked. They can detain the ship after sending their people. They can detain the ship and they can evacuate. They can ask all the seafarers to leave the ship, and they can take the ship in under their own custody. They are doing that. They have already taken some vessel from Sri Lankan coast under their control and anchored at near Malaysia. Why not they are doing in the conflict zone? Why they are targeting with the missiles? It is not a joke. Ultimately, people are losing their lives.
Manojji, one last question. What kind of attempts are being made to bring back the affected 21 rescued people and the dead bodies of the unfortunate deceased people?
It is an administration issue. Let the Indian embassy in Oman act on that, and we will coordinate with the management as well as the ship owners soon, and we'll check it out what are the possibilities. And because I believe after getting down from this ship, there are so many formalities. As Marivax crew are still there, what I have spoken with them yesterday, till there was so many paperwork and everything. So I don't know whether these people are having their own document or Indian government has to issue one-time travel passes to all these seafarers. So all this has to be checked, as it is very early to comments on that until I will not establish my communication with our seafarers on board.